iFILM, London. iFILM, London.
James Holder for iFILM London. I'm in at Connaught Rooms in Holborn. With me, I've got Frank Maloney. He's just announced the fight, David Price versus Audley Harrison. What's happening, Frank? You all right?
No, thanks. Yeah, after a lot of hard negotiations, we finally got something in place, and we're moving the career forward of the most exciting heavyweight in Great Britain against the guy that transcends boxing, Audley Harrison. Whatever anyone wants to say about Audley Harrison, there is something unique about his name. His name brings a bit of excitement, and he's one of the few boxers that's actually crossed over from the boxing into the general public, and that's exactly my plan for David Price. And the only other boxer in recent years that have done that has been Ricky Hatton.
How much of a draw do you think this fight's going to be? With David Price being an Olympic bronze medalist, Audley Harrison being a gold medalist, do you think this is a massive draw and selling point for the fight?
Well, I think it's a massive sell that you've got two big guys who can both punch, who both want to win, both represented their country at Olympics, and one won the gold, one won the bronze. One is on the path where you can see the gold in front of him, and one's on the path trying to keep that gold in front of him. So we've got all the ingredients here for a mega fight. As Don King says, this fight was made in heaven.
David Price is definitely on the way up. He's a fighter that's been tipped to go on to fight at a world level. Audley's already fought at that level a few times. Do you think this will be a great scout for David to get on his record?
Definitely. I mean, I know of another heavyweight in Britain that was after his fight. That's why the negotiations took a little bit longer and harder. To me, it's a fight that it just catches you pumping. This fight will take David outside of boxing as well. He will appeal to other people because Audley, that brings them sort of fans to boxing. He doesn't just bring our regular boxing fans. He brings people outside of boxing, and that's very important in the development of a young fighter.
I got along with that. A lot of people kind of wrote Audley off before the Ali Adams fight, and again, he delivered a great fight, great knockout. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this fight. I think it'll be quite interesting.
Well, when your life's on the line, or your career's on the line, you produce something special. Audley Harrison will produce something special in Liverpool on October the 13th.
Frank, next question. Have you had this board specially made for today? It kind of fits perfectly for your interviews.
Do you know what? I've always wanted to be taller than David Price. The only way I could do was stand on a chair or have a board made and keep him smaller than me. So we had this. It should have been a bit bigger, but it's nice, isn't it?
I think it's perfect, mate.
Carry it around with me under my arm like this, wherever I go. Just carry it like that and stick it up in central London. So October the 13th, the Battle of the Olympians.
I would pay to see you strapped to your back with a megaphone going around central London, just generally getting amongst it.
Well, I won't go that far. Thank you very much.
Frank, last question. Could you just quickly tell us a little bit about the undercard as well?
The undercard will be putting together. It will feature Dylan White, the London heavyweight. It will also feature Matt Skelton on the bill, another heavyweight. And there will be two title fights on there, plus the array of young Liverpool talent that we're grooming.
Brilliant. Could you just give the fight one last plug before we go?
Yep. If you haven't got your tickets and if you're not going to be there live, tune into Box Nation to watch this fight. October the 13th, Liverpool, Echo Arena.
You heard it. This is James Holder with Frank Maloney for iFILM London. Thank you very much.
London.